Your progress has been amazing. How you were feeling before, how are you feeling now? What would you tell people who are going through the same situation, taking into account that this is an online self-paced program?
I did not realize that I was walking around and living with 2 bulges in between my L5 and L4 and then L5 and S1. I just noticed that I had a ton of back pain. And it wasn't until I woke up one morning, I couldn't leave my couch. I was probably laying horizontal for about 3 days straight and in the most pain I've ever felt. And so it was then where I decided to go and get an MRI. And it was confirmed that I did have these disc bulges. Before then, I had been to 3 chiropractors, 1 PT. I had conversations with friends or people who have gone through a similar experience, but there is so much information out there, but not an actual plan of action. So in my research, I found IBI Spine Health and was looking through testimonials and probably having the same questions that folks might be having, like, is it possible to get better through an online program? What does that look like? And when I started the program, I too was skeptical because I had been doing some of the same exercises, but also not knowing that there were little things throughout my day that I was doing that was making the pain worse. So really focusing on those movement patterns and making those better, and then getting into exercises to really strengthen my core, make my hips more mobile, and just focus on sort of like strengthening muscles around the back that really support my whole spine and body. I started the program back in October last year. It's now March, and I cannot even begin to explain how amazing I feel. Truly, I would say the number one thing for folks who are considering or thinking about starting this program would definitely be to go for it and be patient, because one of the things that any sort of thing related to a back issue is that it doesn't heal overnight. I think that was something that I was looking for in my process before I came to this program. And then after conversations, watching videos, I really realized that this was not going to be an overnight fix. So once I changed that mindset and stayed motivated and consistent with all of my exercises, I noticed a huge difference and change. So now I'm at the point where I'm adding running and hiking back into my routines and really focusing on what is the best strategy and way to do so. So if anyone out there right now is living in a ton of pain, I promise you it gets better. But just kind of shifting that mindset into patience and staying motivated would be my 2 best pieces of advice.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mikaela. Would you like to anything else?
I think that's it. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, and also motivating for folks who are like thinking about joining or not.
Fantastic.